Hudson. What are you doing in London's stall? So silly. I don't know what he's doing over there. What is your brother doing in your stall? Huh, London? What is he doing in there? You guys are muddy. Hi, Hudsy. What are you doing in there? Oh my, it's muddy season. Look at our pasture. So muddy. Hi, Huds. What were you doing in there? Taking a rest? Turkeys are cheering. It's a pretty exciting day. Do you hear that? There's some new sounds on our farm this morning.
He's here.
He's here.
I can't even. I don't think I slept a wink last night. I was in with Henry all night. I kept getting up and going to check on him, and he's fine. I love his moos. They're so cute.
We've been waiting to hear these sounds on our homestead for so long.
I finally got my Henry. I've been waiting so long.
It's a very
They matched the cow.
Did a highland wake you up this morning, Dave? Yes.
I was listening to him all morning.
I looked out my window. He was adorable. Great.
It was great.
Great alarm clock.
Great alarm clock, yeah. Better than a rooster, right, Dave?
Yeah.
Who needs roosters when you can have a highland bull to wake you up in the morning?
Yeah.
So we're pretty excited to introduce you to our new English family member. This is the first addition to what soon will be the English family herd, because Henry will not be alone for long. We have a heifer we have a heifer reserved to come in a couple of weeks, but we need to get him settled, but we want you to be able to meet him as soon as possible. So last night we got home, it was almost complete, well, it was pitch black out, but it was so dark, we just knew that we couldn't really get too much footage last night, and we wanted him to get settled. And so it is now halfway through his first day here with us, and he's amazing. Made a little temporary gate for him right now because we saw where he was at, the farm that he was at, that he can climb pretty successfully. So this is Henry. Henry is a 7-month-old approximately Highland bull.
He's not sure.
He's not sure. He was living wild and free, so he's not been handled. And we've been learning this morning that he loves apples. And he will approach us and come up to our hands, but doesn't want to actually take it from our hand yet. So he's still going to take quite a long time to learn from us. He also has another really cool skill of headbutting. He is a very blonde orange, like a strawberry blonde color. It's hard to show his real, like true color in the lighting in his barn today, but we're going to leave him in his barn here for a little bit just to let him get used to everything. He has world's longest eyelashes. Someone on our, Philip and I both have Instagram, so if you want to follow us on there, you can. But someone on our Instagram was asking if he had false lashes on because they're almost too good to be true how long they are. So adorable. So food, patience, and time is going to be our friend over the next couple of weeks while we introduce him to all the new things. You can see he's a little unsure.
He loves the apple.
He does want the apple.
He's gonna ram you again.
Yeah,
That's okay.
The key is to just not really pay attention to the ramming as much. Like, he's gonna do it. He's a bull.
He hasn't been around people, right? So
Moo.
his mooing is amazing. I love how he looks like he has like 1980s workout leg warmers on all the time because he has these like really thick, fluffy, warm leg warmers on. So he does have a couple of scratches on his nose. Well, we had a very, very calm transition getting him into the trailer to get him here. He ran through a little thistle bush and scraped his nose up a little bit, but he's totally fine. If I can get him to let me over the next couple of days, I'll put a little bit of bag balm on it, but I think it'll heal up on its own anyways. So I'm not sure he's going to let me put any cream on him. He's testing Philip and I's cat-like reflexes. I was in with him this morning and he tried to headbutt me a couple times. He's amazing. Yeah. He's eating. He loves the fresh hay we have in here. We've put in some cattle feed for him, but he's never had it before, so he's not really interested in it yet, but I think it will definitely be something that will be, once we can convince him, once we can convince him that he likes it, once he gets a try of it, I know he'll keep wanting to eat it, and then we'll be able to use that as a tool for us to be able to get him to trust us more. But since he's never had it, it's not really like a token right now we can use, right? But he does love dipping into Hudson and London's apple stash. We're going to need a few more bags. It's okay.
He's like, you ran out of apples?
Yeah, he's done. He's done for this moment.
He's like, that's enough apples for today.
You want some grains?
Just leave him a little pile by the gate there, Philly.
Right here?
Like over by the water trough, just beside it. Like, because you know he's going up to the water trough, so if he catches a smell of it.
If he tries some of it.
I think once he tries it once, he's going to like it, so. You are some cute, Henry Ferdinand. Yes, you are. Yes. I think the barn was a perfect size for you.
Oh, yeah.
He has tons of room to move around in here. And the twinkle lights at night were so pretty last night.
So cute.
Yeah, his horns are maybe about 2 inches, maybe. As soon as he dips his head about an inch, you know he's coming for you.
Yeah.
I love his nose. He's so cute. His eyes are beautiful. So in case you're wondering, it doesn't matter the size or the age of the bull that you get. They will all bull you
Bull.
and headbutt you. And it's actually like the most adorable thing ever at this age. It is, even though he feels like he's pretty powerful, and he is. We aren't afraid of him headbutting at this point. The boys are not in with Henry right now. They're outside the gate. They're just observing, and we aren't really messing with them too much. We want to give them some time to get situated, but we just wanted to show you how adorable he is. He's bullying us around in there. And he's been pretty quiet all morning, but now that all 4 of us are out here, he's being pretty vocal, which we actually love because we haven't got to hear these nice sounds.
Yeah.
So for those of you who are wondering, so this is Henry. This is not the original Henry that you saw that was a little bit older than this one. So this is kind of a blessing that we were able to choose from 4. So we had a selection at the farm we went to. The farmer was amazing. We had the most calm transition of getting Henry into a trailer, into our trailer to bring him here. And then the 4 of us, first time of any cattle experience at all, we were able to so calmly get him from the trailer into his new little barn situation here. And he will be able to go out in his little small pasture. We're making him here for winter, but for the first, I would say, week or 2, he's for sure going to be inside his barn.
Oh, yeah.
Because we need to get his trust. If we give him more space, he'll stand off on the other side of the pasture, and he'll never let us get near him. He'll never be forced to, in a very like nice, friendly way, forced to interact with us. And we really need to gain his trust over the next couple of weeks. And so this is going to be a very lengthy process for sure, but it's going to be something that if we just give all the love we have, all the patience in the world that we can muster up to, because I so badly want to brush his brambles out and put cream on his nose and like give him a bath and all the things, but we just know that that's not going to happen right away. So he'll be cute Henry with brambles for a couple of weeks. We're so happy, and we wanted to say thank you to everyone who cheered us on this week and helped to rise us up when we were so sad over what happened earlier in the week. And
He's perfect.
we're so thrilled. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
perfect.
All 4 of us, we love him. He's amazing. He's a perfect little boy. Just listen to him. He's in English.
He's in English.
Henry Ferdinand English.
Henry Ferdinand English. So for those of you who don't know, we've basically manifested this dream to happen from about 7 or 8 years ago when we couldn't resist purchasing a Highland photo that we hung in the house in Ontario, which we ended up giving to Phil's mom and dad. So they have the original Henry print. And since we knew it would get broken in the transition, moving with a small trailer to Nova Scotia, and we didn't really bring anything here. But because we didn't want to get rid of it, because we loved it so much, we gave it to Phil's mom and dad, and they love it. So we ended up replacing it and got ourselves one, which hangs above Chase's bed in his bedroom.
Yep.
And so we have worked so hard. This isn't something that we just decided, 2 weeks ago we were going to get Highland or do this whole journey. We've been dreaming of this and working so hard to make this happen. And it's so rewarding to look at how far, if you look back at the beginning of our videos from 3 years ago when we bought this acreage, how far we've come in checking off some of the things on our dream bucket list of experiences and adventures we wanted to do as a family.
Mm-hmm.
And so, not only are these guys twice the size of when we moved here, but our farm has expanded as well. And we want to thank everyone, because without all of your support, always liking, commenting, and cheering on our family, we probably would have given up a long time ago, because it's just... life isn't easy and you have obstacles along the way. But I actually read a quote the other day, and it said, the hard road is not the wrong road. And so although sometimes it's hard to get to where you're wanting to work towards, eventually you get there, and it's so much more rewarding when it does. So this was a hard week.
Oh, yeah.
And it was a hard path to get to this day, but we're just really humbled and thankful.
Very rewarding in the end. And now what was 100 years ago, cows were on this property. Now cows are back 100 years later.
Yep.
100 years ago in the late 1800s when this house was built. 1899 the house was built. The farmer, he was also the captain, a historical captain in this area. He also kept a small homestead farm here, and they had cattle. And so we don't know what type of cattle, but that's kind of irrelevant. But all the life we've been able to bring back into this property and kind of keep the traditions of family things in this home alive throughout the journey of us being here is kind of something cool we really strive to do, and put all the love we can into this property. So we love you. Thank you so much for meeting our new friend today, and you're gonna see tons of Henry. Just let me know when you get sick of the Henry footage, because it's coming your way. See you on tomorrow's episode. Welcome home, Henry.
He's so calm.
Well, it was late tonight by the time we got home, but our Henry is here. Henry! He is covered in brambles. But we're gonna have to get him to get used to us over the next week or two, or however long it takes to let him be comfortable with us, so we can get him a nice wash and clean up all his brambles. Look at how cute his face is. Oh my. He did so good today, getting loaded on the trailer, getting unloaded here at our farm.
Flawless. Literally, he did perfectly everything he was supposed to do.
He was such a good boy. And he's been unhandled, so he's been out in the pasture with his herd. He was born on the grass. So for him to do so good today was really amazing. We'll tell you all about some things we learned about him and his family temperament and different things like that. But so far, we're just happy that he's here. Okay, I'm gonna go in. I promise I like this stuff. Me and you are gonna be best friends. Give it a try. I won't normally feed you like that because that's rude, but. You have a little bit of smacking from your lip. You're perfect, Henry.
We're gonna be best friends. You just don't know it yet.